hello.
Hello. Hey,
Huh. Everything definitely working as intended.
Yes,
Let
everything
me.
is awesome.
Everything is great when you're part of a team. Alright, let me check. Okay, sound looking good. I could put the volume up on Rhythm Bot a little bit. Let me see. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Is it normal that we're on black screen, Atlas?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep. No, I have everything set up.
Nice. Just checking.
Nope. You're all good.
Alright, we are ready. I'm excited. Shit. I'm gonna fuck my entire layout. But that's fine. You do your thing, Atlas.
I will. I think Riley needs to join. I don't see Riley on the roll 20.
Riley.
But other than character just in general, not necessarily in chat, but everyone else is good to go.
I'm gonna be moving things a little bit until we adjust the perfect layout. I'm gonna be tweaking stuff for chat. I'm sorry. First time in this campaign, so we're still figuring things out. But as you can see, everyone's got a beautiful token that talks.
Woo!
We have character name first, actual username second. Yes. And we're about to embark on an adventure in the world of Sardowiin, which is Atlas's homebrew world. Very exciting.
It is. So for for the first time in 2 weeks after major events happened in the world of Sardowiin, people have been gathering to put up odds against the demonic intrusion. And with that, a new quest has been made, which has been set for all the kingdoms and all of the major cities, at least for Sardowiin, to come together and quell this evil. And the way we start off this journey today is with the noble people of the king and queen of Sardowiin, the Delamonts.
Boo!
Delmonts, Nodders. Ooh, look at that pink cutie.
As you see in front of you a castle, King and Queen Delamont look at a now grown pretty and a now pretty grown young lady by the name of Rose. As they look at her and say, "Your adventure. We're gonna need you to head out on this adventure. Uh, your father will be proud to know that you can go up to the task."
Of course. Your Majesty. As she gives a bow.
You can use this time to introduce yourself and your character as well. Just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh. I am playing Rose, Varda. It just kicked me out of the game. She is a pink elf rogue. Her main weapon of choice is whips. And then as for myself, I am Christy. My user is Crit Christy. I casually play D&D several times now of the week now. I've been in like the Dark Star with Nakra, and then the Frost Rhyme with Koi, and then I also do art. That's it.
Nice.
As you bow, and they look at you, smile a bit, and they go, "The task at hand is going to be an arduous quest, and though you may be new to some of the things as well in this land, we know that you're up to the task. Now, if you can head to one of our major cities to gain some leeway there,
Which city am I going to?
a town called Maluin.
Malawi. Perfect. I'll be on my way then.
As you shall. And as she leaves to go on her grand adventure, we are going to switch over to the next adventure of this campaign. Along the mountainside, I'm going to quickly unmap some of the stuff. So,
DM loading. Please wait. Mm.
on a ridge on the mountainside, you see a Goliath, one of one just strolling about throughout the day right now. And if you would like to introduce yourself,
I'm Tugpedia from chat. I'll be playing Rook. He's a Goliath barbarian of the Bear Totem. And you're about to see what happens.
all right. So, as I said, you are just on the outskirts of the mountain range, the lower parts of it, and if I could get you to give me a perception check.
You got it. Oh, I don't have access to my character sheet. Hmm.
Um, I'm using the D&D Beyond thing. Is that okay?
Well, I'm gonna switch over.
At some point, I'll send you there's a link that you can use to link Roll20 and D&D Beyond, so you can just
Yeah, it's the extension.
roll from there.
I thought we linked it.
Oh,
Oh, you
okay.
got it. You got it.
Yep, I've got it. I just had to open it.
No, you're good.
Alrighty.
So, as you are looking along the ridge, you notice that a lot of the beds and other makeshift tents and whatnot are abandoned. They look as if someone just got, as if whoever was in them just got up and left.
And that's these here.
Yes.
Got it. I'll sniff the air around me and look around carefully. Bowbenders were here. I'll grab my axe and I'll stand up tall. I'll look down the mountainside and I'll look back up it. What am I seeing?
For most of as you look down, you see more abandoned sleeping rolls and tents. And as you look up,
jump straight down.
yeah, and as you look back up though, you hear something. You hear something start to kind of fizzle and make a noise a couple ridges up.
Well, I'm gonna start heading back up then. Go ahead and run for it. Toward the noise.
As you do, let me one second. Because as you get up there, you see before you a portal open up, and from it,
I just look on very tersely, I guess I would describe it.
yeah,
Not exactly sure what to think, but knowing it's not good.
you look through it, and as you do, you see a foot step out, and you see another foot. And as you stand there and you look, you start to see a full body and swords in hand as a Baylor demon steps out.
Well, as the foot comes forward from the portal, I'll grip my axe even tighter and lean in on one of my own feet, thinking, okay, it's just a foot. I can take this. And as the rest of the body materializes, I'll ease up my stance and lean back a bit and realize this might be a fight I shouldn't engage in.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
He stands in front of you and kind of looks around for a second, looking at the calmness of all the air.
My eyes are locked onto him and ready.
First death. There we go.
He looks at you, and for a second, you can just kind of catch a glimpse of him smiling.
I smile back. So, we're gonna do this?
He pulls out, and with his already pulled out weapon, he looks at you and takes a stance.
I take a stance too. All right, let's go.
And as he goes to curl back his blade, I want you to make a attack roll as well.
You got it.
Oh, God.
Alrighty. Got me a good old 14. Oh, that was just the damage. Hold on. It wants that button. Got it. Hi, old hand at D&D. New to doing it online. Give me a minute.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, there you go. How's a 25 feel?
Okay, Boomer.
Okay. Let me roll a. All right. As you go to swing, his sword meets your axe. As you guys, your weapons clash together. He holds his blade close to your axe, and he motions in closer to you. He goes, "Get out of my way."
You're on my mountain. No, push against him with all my might.
Okay. Make me a strength check. Okay.
Whoa.
As you say that, you see and you push him back, and for a moment, you actually see a glimpse of confusion, and he takes his blade and he starts to sheath it, and he puts it away.
I hold my axe ready, and I'm ready for the next attack.
Okay.
You will get no mercy here, foul being.
He looks at you, wipes his nose on his nose, and goes, "I like your spirit."
And I like your sword. It will look good in my collection next to your head. Now
All right.
rage.
Okay. And then you can rage and then make your attack.
Oh boy, let's see. Where do I rage? Oh, how do I do this?
I believe it's actions. Is there not a thing for in actions for?
If you go to your bonus actions, you have like your
There we
rage
go.
is too long rest. Just click that. But keep in mind, it
Okay,
doesn't
one
actually
down.
add the damage to your damage formula. So you gotta remember
Got
it.
it, got it. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna swing again. I mean, if he's just gonna stand there unarmed, I'm going for it.
Okay, go for it. All right. As you see him put his sword away, and you ready yours, you come across his chest with your gray axe.
How does it feel?
He sits there. He recoils for a second from the hit and goes, "You are an interesting one." He kind of brushes off his chest and gives a wave. As you have a reaction to this, another reaction to attack, but he is trying to teleport away.
Say no more.
All right, and that does hit. So, as he starts to dematerialize, your blade on your axe comes across near his face, and it takes off one of his horns.
Ooh.
As you falls to the ground, and as he sees that, he kind of like flares up at you, but before he can do anything, he's already gone.
I'll look around as I calm down slowly and... Coward! I'll notice the horn on the ground and pick it up and look at it carefully.
Roll me a
I mean, what is it? I mean, it's a demon horn.
investigation. As you look at it, you kind of turn it over and over in your hand.
Hold it up to the light and
Yeah, kind of
all
like a
that.
gem holding up to the light, and it just kind of looks like a normal Baylor demon horn.
I'll keep it.
Okay. A few moments pass, and as it does, you see a new portal open up.
I'll back up down the hill and prepare myself.
As you see before you step out a man dressed in
Huh. I'll approach cautiously. I'm not really going to say anything yet. I'm just kind of looking.
and I'm sorry, I'm trying to post it in game as I go so that
No, it's okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'll show.
No problem.
mm-hmm.
Damn.
I wonder what he's doing there. Thank you, Atlas.
Thank you. As he steps out of the portal, he kind of looks around. He kind of just goes, something was just here. And he glances over down the ridge.
Oh, he'd be able to see my head. I mean, I'm 8 feet tall, so...
Yeah, he goes, young man, have you seen any suspicious activity over here?
Yes. You and a large demon that I nearly killed before you showed up and scared it off.
A demon. Lovely.
Yes. I'll produce the horn from my bags. I'll hold it out to him. It left this.
So you're able to get a sample of this creature.
Yes, and if you come with me, we'll take its head. Come on.
I like your gumption.
By.
And he goes, how about a proposition?
Time wastes. There's demons to kill. But I'll listen.
I need someone to be able to... I need to be able to send someone to go deal with this demon incursion. And...
Yes. I don't even need to hear the rest. If I get to kill demons and prove honor for my tribe, I will.
Then you are the perfect fit. He will put his hand out behind him and open up the portal again. And he goes, you first.
Easy clap.
Well, I'll go through the portal. I mean,
Wow.
So, as you go through the portal, you see that you're in a cylindrical building. As you look at the ground and you see this blue glow from the ground.
I'll lean down and put my hand on the ground. Is it cool to the touch? Is it warm?
It's kind of cool to the touch.
I'll smell the air, see if I can tell if I'm underground or not.
You look around and what you can see is there's no windows or anything of the sort.
I feel like I've been tricked. I'll proceed over this way. Well, oh. Alright, let's keep walking.
Yep.
What's in here?
As you get to that area,
Here, I'll back up.
nope, you're good. As you go in,
Oh,
you see him standing in this area. As he looks over and he goes, "Ah, you're finally here now."
I just nod at him, looking around carefully still. Where is this?
This is my castle.
I think you mean our castle now.
Once you finish this quest, I can consider it that part of your reward.
I'll just kind of come over this way and sit down on this side of the room here. Just look across at him. Well, I'm waiting.
My mission.
When are the demons? When are the demons coming? When do I start?
The demons have already started to come.
I'll stand up upon hearing that and ready my axe. All right, where?
I need you, my dear friend, to go to meet a friend of mine. He who runs city to the south.
Cities. Okay.
His name is Roven.
I'll just kind of hold out my fingers as I count out the letters in Roven, trying to memorize it. All right, Roven.
And if you could, he hands you a note. Take this to him, please. Walks over to you and hands it over.
I'll take the note and I'll just kind of hold it this way and that and stow it into my pack without reading it. All right. And what else? There's obviously more.
I've already asked a lot of you. You're taking on demons for nothing right now. Just for
Nothing?
Well, for clear,
You called it
it's hardly a reward if I give it to you now.
But if it would help me in slaying demons, why not give it to me now?
Perhaps. As then talk to my friend Roven. He might be able to help you acquire some items to kill some demons.
Say no more. I depart now. And he'll just
Okay.
turn sharply and leave.
Okay. Are you gonna step back on the
Uh,
portal? Or you-
Yeah, he'll probably go back to the portal.
Okay.
I mean, I can tell this is probably an exit here, but I won't use that. I'll go back to the portal.
All right. So as you step on the portal, you will start to slowly fade away as you will be whisked away to Malowin.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Quick trip.
How convenient.
And off we go.
Fast travel unlocked.
Mm-hmm. And now, far off to the in the kingdom to the south, east, or is it west? I don't know which direction that is, but to the left of the map, I believe.
Left is west.
Okay, so to the west. Look, I don't know map. I don't know directions.
Is it West?
We are met with our third member.
Oh boy. It's me.
Booba!
All right. What, do you want me to do like a quick introduction?
Yeah.
Post the art of your character in games. I'll tag
Right.
you in it so
Okay.
that Kat can show it.
Oh, Atlas, I have a question. Are you okay with chat redeeming points for inspiration and stuff like that we do on Darkstar?
Yeah, of course. I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, chat, you can use it.
All right. So I'm Bug. You've seen me maybe in another campaign called Rime of the Frost Maiden with Koi and a bunch of these people I'm playing with right now. Here I'm playing a character called Yona. She is a 6 foot tall, gray-skinned half-orc barbarian. She's been exiled from her tribe, and now she's kind of a traveler, trying to pay for the most delicious steak she can find every single day. And the rest of the story, I guess you'll see as it unfolds. Yeah. Stop jiggling the booba.
I'm
It's a PG-13 stream.
No!
Yeah, she's unarmored, basically. She only wears like a loincloth and a few straps covering her private bits, you know, for modesty's sake, nothing else. It's more practical this way. Alright. Can I move? Where am I?
You're at the bottom of the screen.
Gotcha. Alright, I will take a look around. This looks like a crossroads. Am I familiar with these roads?
Yeah, it's been for someone who's been in the wilderness for quite a while. You can kind of get a feel for the for this area because you have seen it from time to time.
Gotcha. Well, I am basically headed the only way Yona knows, and that is forwards. Charge! Oh no. Directly into a stable. Oh, I didn't see that there. Never mind. She'll run up back onto the main road and hurry along. Is this like a signpost? Am I able to read it?
Yes, as you
Are
walk
you?
up to it, you see a sign that says "Welcome to Nolaman."
Nolo Man. I suppose I'm familiar with the name, but I've never really been here. Sounds interesting. Maybe they have lodgings and cold brew. whatever this gate is, I'll just kick it open and charge ahead
Okay.
directly into the next set of doors. Kick that open as well. Yeah. Oh, that's a long dining table. Is there anyone around? Does it seem quiet, or is there chatter in the background?
You sorry, I was zoomed in so I couldn't see everything, but you open and you burst through the doors and you look to the other end of the table as you see a woman just sitting there at the other end as she looks at you very confused and goes, I don't believe I have uh any visitors today. Who are you?
Uh, I don't think I have any scheduled meetings either, but here we are. Fate has brought us together. I am Yona. Who might you be?
My name is Countess Isneld, and I am pleased to make your acquaintance as she starts to slowly come closer to you.
All right, I'll let her approach me, but I'll have my gaze basically fixated on her, tracking her every movement. Does she seem like she's any threat to me at all? I'm like over 6 feet tall, so I'm probably towering over her. She looks tiny.
Yeah. So she kind of gets up to gets up to where you're at, and as she does, she kind of goes from like looking straight down, like straight gaze to like looking up at your face, and she goes, I'm supposed to send someone on a mission, but uh, this city hasn't been built up for quite some time.
Mission, you say? What about payment?
We have plantations with food and resources that you could scrounge about and get what you need.
I was thinking more in terms of monetary exchange. You see, I have a very particular taste for steaks, and I've never tasted the ones here. So, if you don't mind, just pay me some gold, and I'll be on my way.
Hmm. Maybe
Yona
I
will
could
basically
do that.
approach her and look down on her.
She looks at you and says, I might have an answer for that then, as she snaps her fingers and as you hear from a couple rooms from the hallway down the room, uh, scamper out of the hallway.
Yona immediately looks over uh, the lady in front of her and inspects whatever stumbles its way into the hallway. What is this majestic creature?
Oh my god.
She looks out, and as Isnel looks back, you see this little goblin girl, uh, kind of like shuffling across the hallway or the room.
Yona will immediately bend the knee, kneel down in respect to the little goblin, extend her hand outwards in a sort of a greeting, respectful greeting. Milady, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. As she puts her hand out, and Isnel goes, well, she's new and she wants to build and to rebuild what she can of her kind.
I can tell by
And
the sparkle in her eye. She's a born leader. Look at her luscious locks, the pale shine on her skin. Oh my god. I pledge allegiance.
then it's settled. If you could take her with you on your adventures, she is. I will say she is also very good at making meals and such.
She will not be troubled by anything like that. In fact, I will be providing food for her. Don't worry. Where does she need to go?
Um, to the kingdom to the east. Place called Malowin is where we were meant to assemble.
Is that kind of far from where I am right now?
Um, she kind of looks and kind of like to the mention of that, she kind of like rolls her eyes for a second and she goes, if that's an issue, I have a way to get around it. So she looks at Peepa and grabs a necklace from her pocket and hands it to Yona.
Yona will accept it and inspect it at the same time.
Okay. So if you want to make me a investigation roll.
Sure thing. There she goes. I'm very good at trinkets.
Mhm. So you look at it, and for the most part, it looks like a normal necklace. But as you look at it a little bit more, you kind of see a light blue glow inside of it, and Isnell kind of looks at you and goes, "It's a teleportation signet necklace."
Oh, that's very convenient. You're a handy little fella. Do you have any other magic that can maybe protect me and Milady during our adventures?
Um, she kind of looks around for a bit, and then she goes, "Here you go." And she looks around, and she pulls out a cloak and a ring, and she goes, "These won't be necessarily used here, and I think that they will come of use more to you as you receive a cloak of protection and a what's the ring called? I believe it's this. I believe they're both.
Yeah, so the cloak I already have in my inventory. I assume it's the same one rather than just, an extra.
Yeah. So that
Yeah,
would be how. That's just how you're getting it. Is all.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And then the ring.
Yeah.
It's a shame you'll have to cover the booba with a cloak.
Not necessarily. I don't have to wrap it all around me.
Who said you had to wear it around your neck in the first place?
True, I can just wrap it around my ankle or something.
Just dragging behind you, cloak of protection +1. It works.
Sorry, Atlas. What did you say the ring is? Ring of protection again? Or is it something else?
Let me quickly.
We protect the booba.
We protect Peepa.
I want to say it should just be a ring of protection, but I don't know for sure.
Equipment. Yeah, there is a ring of protection item. 1 extra AC. Is that what you meant?
Yes.
All right. I will immediately put that on my middle finger and adorn the cloak of protection by just wrapping it around my fist. Extra padding for when I need to swing my great axe. Thank you, milady.
You're welcome. And she looks at Peepa and pats her on the head, and she goes, "Now off you two. I need you to not be late." And you guys are, once you put the ring, the necklace on.
Yeah.
You are whisked away to Malouin.
I hate teleportation spells. Yona starts throwing up as she dematerializes.
And now, the fourth member of the group. We are found in a port town off the edge of Malouin.
Wonder who that is.
Oh no.
I heard something about concerts over there. Wild party. Some festivals. People going wild.
Yeah, party!
As a young lady is standing around in the marketplace right now.
The name is wrong. It's Marshall with one R.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's very important about the character.
Sure.
Will be very important in 5 sessions at least. Great, thanks.
So if you would like to give your introduction and your character.
Yeah, Riley Marshall is just all regular 17-year-old young girl, nothing special about her at all. Some say she might have a resemblance with pop sensation Kawaii Hawaii, who's but Kawaii Hawaii is blonde and Riley isn't blonde, so that could not possibly be true. And yeah, I think that's basically it.
All right. So as you're in the market, check to see if you're able to move around. Okay, cool.
Sadly not.
As you look around, you see that today, for some reason, the all the market, all the stalls in the market are empty.
Everything.
People wise, there's no people in the like at the stalls or whatnot.
Oh, curious.
As you walk around, you kind of start to just kind of look around to see what could be up. If you can make a perception check.
Sure. I got a 19. In D&D.
All right. Yeah, no, you're good. As you look around, you hear a bit of a rustling. as from the from this house on, or these, like this red red and white stall, you see a building, and you see from it a creature dart out.
Oh,
My God! What a hideous creature!
Adorable.
He kind of just looks at you for a second, and he's just like, "What do you mean hideous?"
Uh, well, yeah, you weren't supposed to hear that. You just look like Professor Gilrack, though. Do you know him?
No, I don't go to a school here.
Huh.
Now, I must say I'm on a task and I'm very busy. He kind of looks at you and says, "Actually, I might. Um, I think I have a note for you, possibly." He pulls out like a crumpled piece of paper and he hands it to you.
I'm going to be confused. Riley is going to be confused and will take the paper.
Okay. And uh, as you start to unwrap it from a ball, you see a very ornate writing on it, and you hear in your head a voice that you've never heard before, as uh, a sound comes in and goes, "Dear Riley Marshall, we are pleased to inform you that you have been sent requests to aid in the efforts of spreading great joy and happiness across the kingdom. We would like you to come to Maliwin proper uh, and go over all the details." People kind of looks at you and goes, "So, what the message say?"
Sorry, I'm still reading. I'm not that good. I'm not that literate. The school here is kind of bad.
He looks at
Huh.
the note and he goes, "It says you have to go to the Maliwin proper. I know where that is. I can take you there."
I know where the proper is. Thank you very much. Very rude.
People kind of looks at you as you walk away. He goes, "It's okay," and he starts to like walk the other way and kind of shuffles his feet a bit as he walks away. And as you go up to that building, you see uh, an old. You just hear from inside an older man as he shouts out to you. Riley, when are you going to give us another performance of sorts?
Riley is very confused.
As he looks, he doesn't have a picture, but he looks through the window. He goes, "What? No words for your for a good for an old friend?"
Riley is just going to be silent and keep going because she's a bit spooked.
Okay. And as you start to make your way to Maliwan proper, uh, we will cut over to the final adventure.
Exciting. I like how Riley ignored everything and was just like, ah, whatever.
All right.
It's a me.
Yep. As you wake up, you kind of look around for a bit, but place looks familiar to you. You've uh, been here quite a while, so
Oh, should I do an introduction? All right.
yes.
Hi, I'm Cat Life. I'm the streamer. Um, my character is called Liliana, and she, for people that meet her, they can see that she walks with some certain grace and flow to her movement. Like, she has a somewhat small build. She's only 4'11", unlike this giant party. She's kind of small, but she's built with a lot of like, she's got a bit of muscle going on. Um, she has very refined, fine silks and rich person clothing with a lot of like gold accessories. And by most standards, she's considered quite attractive. But for anyone with a little bit more perception or a good sense of smell, people can tell that she carries an aura of death around her. And that's actually, I think it's fine to mention that she is currently working in the political type of life, so she knows a little bit about the politics of Sardowiin and certain people. And we'll see more as we adventure.
Okay. As you start to walk around the room a bit, you look over and
Can I see that? It's... Oh, there we go.
yep. As you look over at look over, you see a man standing at the window side, just staring out.
Good morning, my lord.
Good morning to you. Sleep well.
Why, yes, of course, my lord. I slept very well. What about you?
Always. And he kind of, for a second, looks around and he goes, "Today's the day."
Oh? Do you have something special today?
Uh, Not me. I have been tasked with a mission from higher up to send people I deem worthy to deal with a task. Um,
What
the
kind of task? This sounds troublesome.
If you recall, a couple weeks ago, um, the portal that opened up, apparently some demons came across, and now it's up to the kingdom of Sardowiin itself to lay waste to them. Troublesome it may be.
Ah, indeed troublesome. A demon would make for a fine specimen for my experimentations, though.
It would, and so I am deeming it worthy enough for you to go on this mission. I feel you're ready for it.
And who else might be going on this mission?
They have some people coming here to finalize the other part of the group.
Adventurers?
Yes, from the other cities around.
Ugh, unreliable. If it is your wish, my lord, I shall do it.
Well, I hope that you are prepared to go through a slew of adventures. As for dealing with demons, I guess I could ask, is there anything that you would require?
Just my usual equipment, my lord. I would like my portable kits to help me create some potions that may be of aid to us.
Of course. As he claps his hands, a couple of assistants, a couple of hand keepers come in with portable bag, portable, what is it, alchemist kit for you to use.
Splendid.
Now, before you go, know that if you ever need to have somewhere safer to lay low for things, my castle is always open.
Liliana is gonna go and grab that satchel from under her bed, the one that allows her to send people messages remotely to back to HQ. She's
Okay.
gonna put it around her waist and she's gonna kind of give him a little wink. Of course, my lord. I know.
Oh, she has no idea.
Sorry, I had to post the.
It's fine. No, I showed it already. It's fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm on top of it.
That's good. Glad someone is. As Rovin kind of pulls you in a bit and goes, "Do come back safe."
Yep, first target.
As you wish, my lord. She'll smile, cheeky smile.
Mhm. And he looks back, smiles a bit, because unlike before, where he was kind of very serious and unattentive to things, smiles and gives a nod. The others should be arriving shortly.
Do you know how many?
Roughly 4 more.
Any information on them that I should know beforehand?
No, this time they didn't give me any dossiers on these people. They just told me that people were coming.
Even more unreliable. It shall be done, my lord. I'll come back to you safely.
And as I do that, I will grab. Let me quickly reveal some of more of the cast.
There is a question in chat. Does the DM need Lucky right now to get to the bed?
Well, I will. I will say, I did move them because I didn't but they were in the bed,
Yes.
so
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. Fade to Black Session 1?
I mean, uh,
Hey, they got time for a quickie.
let me roll persuasion, I guess.
Whoa, wait, no, you don't have to place anyone, please. Oh my god. I
Huh?
can't.
No, I'm just rolling persuasion. I'm not rolling for. I'm not.
Okay.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, "Something to remember me by."
Yes, she'll accept.
All right. So
I
let
mean,
me.
I mean, you rolled a 20 on that. Like,
I did.
that was pretty smooth smile, pretty smooth moves. Can't say no to that. And oh.
All right. So as
Oh, here comes trouble.
all right. So let me. So computer. As that happens, you guys arrive one by one, but I'm just having you guys all there at the same time.
Please hold. The DM is currently loading.
Yona is just cleaning vomit from her face. Goddamn portals! And one
Just
thing I
kinda-
forgot to like describe about her, she's like head to toe covered in scars. A lot more than what you can see in the picture.
I'm gonna step right up next to Yona and just kind of look down at her, sizing her up, towering over her at 8 feet.
Yona will finish wiping her face and stand tall and proud as tall as she can at just over 6 feet. And she will look straight at you, which would be like at your pecs level or something. And she'd be
Mhm.
like, "Urgh, are you a tree?
No, I'm a mountain.
You cast a great shadow on me."
I'll extend a hand. Roll athletics. Gonna strength check you.
Yona will gladly accept that challenge. Alright, strength check.
Here we go,
Athletics.
boys.
Oh, athletics.
I got a 20. So he's
God.
strong.
Oh!
All right, his massive hand wraps around Yona's and just squeezes with all his might. I'm Rook. I kill demons. Who are you?
Yona will basically feel like the full kind of range of your might squishing her arm, which will suddenly feel very small in comparison. And she'll smile, like holding back her tears from like the bones cracking. She try and squeeze as well, and then look up at you finally and be like, "Strong tree, I am Yona. I protect milady."
I'll pull Yona closer as she tries to pull her hand away. No, I am Mountain. Get it right.
Yona's veins will start popping on her forehead. And she would be like, Mountain, I see it now. I just had to get closer.
Yes, I thought you might be nearsighted. No, let go of her hand. Most dwarfs are.
Yona will kind of try and check her hand, see if anything's broken. Slap herself on the face. Great grip. You look like somebody who could protect others.
I kill demons.
Hmm.
I do not protect any that are not in the Talarii.
She'll just snort at you and then look back down at Peepa. Don't worry, little one. We'll find ones capable of serving as entourage.
I'll look down at Peepa. Oh my. Who is this magnificent creature?
Yona will lift up Peepa like a baby right in front of your face.
Rook
Cue the
will take
Lion
her.
King music from the background. She'll
Rook
be
will
like,
take her, hold her up even higher. She's gorgeous.
"Isn't she magnificent? Look at her eyes."
Yes! I will kill demons in your name.
That's what I'm talking about. See, people told you. We'll find capable people.
Oh god.
We'll basically
I
start
will
spinning people
protect.
around.
I love it.
I don't think Peepa has ever been at an altitude like that.
Probably not. She's about 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Poor baby girl.
Yeah, I'll
Oh
just kind of like spin her around like an airplane with one hand and then hand her back to Yona.
Yona will place her on her shoulders. Don't worry, little one. We'll find you some food so you don't have to feel that dizzy anymore. Don't worry, don't worry.
And the meat! As he pounds his chest.
Yeah. Yona will just pat people on the back and then turn to face the rest of the strangers in her view.
Yeah, as you spin her around, she kind of just goes like you can see like the joy in her face as she like gets spun around.
Oh.
She's like again.
Oh, she's precious.
Maybe later, little one. For now, demons wait. And I'll look at the door. Small human door. Somebody else go first.
Yona will charge at the door and kick it open.
And as you do, you see a small goblin boy who just kind of is standing there and looks at all of you and goes,
I'll point at him before he can even speak. Mate! Get him!
Yona will rush back, grab Peepa, and place Peepa in front of the new
I'll run
goblin.
forward and grab the blue goblin and hold him in place. Okay, now you get girl goblin, we make them kiss.
Peepa,
my
you like
God.
him? He seems handsome. Look at that haircut. He's dashing.
Oh
See, look at her. She is gorgeous and magnificent.
Oh
I'll
my
put
God.
my hand on the back of his head and push him toward
Oh
Peepa.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not? It's just a goblin.
Rose walks over as she takes Peepo's hand and walks him into the building.
Rook will just look on with shock and disdain as his glorious gold flashes before him and vanishes into the room. But, mate,
And Jonah and Rose, you both have access and have
It's Rose.
Rose. You both have permissions of moving Peepo and Peepa.
I'm just gonna carry her on my back like a little child.
Okay.
There we go.
Rose walks more like struts
Rook looks
down
back
the
at the
aisle
one standing outside still.
and
Riley.
then takes a seat in one of the front lake benches and has Peepo sit next to her as she just like pats his head.
I'm gonna walk up to Riley here. And who are you?
Riley's getting very small right now.
A ninja.
Riley just became two-dimensional. Are you like those Japanese girls from
How
the
do I
manga?
do that?
There.
Change the size.
Oh, I
Oh no, Riley became a body pillow.
Nice. I buy it.
there. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
okay.
I was too zoomed out, and then I'm doing that. So
That looks a little bit more healthy.
Wait, so how do I change the size of my token?
You
I think
don't.
only DM can do that.
Mm.
Oh, well, make me big.
Yeah, right now he just looks like a tree. Make him big.
Yeah, like a mountain. Or maybe
Big like mountain.
Yona can be slightly smaller, maybe. I don't know. That's fine. That looks good. Yeah.
Yes.
is that good?
Hell yeah.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, I'm just kind of watch Riley. What are you?
Excuse me.
I said, what are you? Now, Jonah, what is this?
I don't know. Is it a goblin? And she'll like lean in to inspect through the
Uh-oh.
eyes of Peepa. Is this
Luke
a
has
mate?
pretty much already lost interest and goes inside.
Riley looks at the big orc just carrying a goblin right in front of her. That's very intimidating.
You don't have to be intimidated.
Excuse me?
As long as you swear allegiance to your new queen. And she'll shake Peepa in front of you. At least introduce yourself.
I'm Riley. Nothing to see. Like,
Riley the Commoner, gotcha. Okay, and Yona will just rush into the building.
Okay.
As soon as she confirms she's Riley's not a goblin.
all right.
Can I walk out now?
Yeah.
All right.
You'll walk out to see them over on the right and Rook standing at the
I guess
altar
we're
up here.
I guess we're done. Liliana's just gonna give him a wink. I guess if he's staying there.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna come out a little bit after.
Oh, okay. Oh, greetings, adventurers.
Hail!
I suppose you're here for the mission.
I know
The
I
mission to
am.
reclaim
I don't
the
know what
throne.
these two are here for.
Well,
Points
considering
at
you're here.
uh the two other large ones.
I
Oh,
was sent here by a small child called Igneld, who told me that this fair maiden, points at Peepa, needs to reclaim her throne and rebuild her empire. Is that not the quest?
oh, Countess Isnald, I see. Looks at Goblin. Hello, your grace? Bows.
Yana will
People
nod.
kind of in her dress gives a little slight bow, a curtsy.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. My name is Liliana.
She kind of just like looks up a bit and then smiles. A wide, as a goblin with a wide smile, and just kind of like clings to Yona's leg.
Yana will basically pick her up and place her on her shoulder, and then, flex her muscles a little bit, look a little bit intimidating, and then look down on Liliana and introduce herself. And my name is Yona. I am the undying protector of my fair lady.
Fascinating. Which tribe
You
do
look
you
like
come
you need
from?
protection yourself, to be honest.
The mountain of basilisk Rook will come up behind you, a shadow casting across you. I'm Rook.
Liliana's
I'm
gonna
here
do
to kill demons.
She's gonna do a double take on Rook, like get a little bit closer, inspect. Lean closer, Rook. I wish to see your face.
I'm glad I'm not the only one with bad eyesight.
Then get taller. And I'll look down at her.
Tell me, Rook, are you a Goliath?
Yes.
Oh, fascinating. I have not seen one of your kind in a very long time. Tell me, what
Well-
is your expected average lifespan?
The elders live at least 80 years.
So short. For someone so tall.
And what are you? You look like a demon.
I can
You
guarantee
smell like
you
death.
I am not a demon. I will be helping you kill demons, however.
Good enough.
And,
He
you, my
seems
lady?
satisfied with that, truly.
I believe it.
My name is Rose, and this is Pipo, my assistant.
Liliana will send a hand for handshake, seeing as this is the only sane person in the room.
Rose looks at her hand, and goes, "Pleasure's not mine." And then she shakes your hand lightly before pulling away as she gives you a grin.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I must, however, warn you that in Malevent, slavery is not permitted.
I said assistant. I didn't say
Not
slave.
slave, mate.
Oh.
He points to Peepo.
Oh, I did not realize that they are mates.
They are not.
Oh,
Not yet. Rook just kind of strokes his beard.
interesting approach. I'll eyeball the last person. Are you here for the mission too? A little girl? Liliana's gonna go back and whisper to Rose. Do they recruit adventurers so young nowadays?
They get younger and younger every time you turn around.
Such a waste of life. Ugh. Get closer, girl. Riley, don't wanna come?
Sven!
Come, closer, young girl. Are you here for the mission?
I don't even know what mission we're talking about. I just got this letter and I'm here.
Would you mind if I look?
This ugly demon gave it to me. The letter.
He's not a demon.
She
He's a
points to the
goblin.
blue demon.
Oh, you mean the goblin? Okay. Can I see the letter, please?
Riley hands her the letter.
Do I know who sent this letter?
Well, as soon as you take the letter, you hear that voice again. That voice that I said prior. And to you, yes, it is a very familiar voice, as you hear a because you've been to the school, the academy in Malowin, and so you know that it is from one of the staff faculty.
Ah. Are you a student at the academy? Girl snaps her fingers in front of her face. What is your name, girl? Still smiling. Smile. Your name, girl. Liliana gives up on this one.
Was I muted? I replied.
Oh my
quite
god, oh
loudly.
no!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
you
no,
did.
you were.
Okay, do it again. Do it again.
Oh
Sorry.
my god.
I thought you were ignoring me.
I was like, is this an
Yeah.
intense stare down? Like two cats staring at each other?
Jesus.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, go again. Go again.
Hey, Marshall. But you don't know me. I'm not anyone special.
Very well. Nobody special, Riley Marshall. Shakes hand. You're a student at the academy?
Yes.
Splendid. We could use someone more, looks at others, qualified. Come then. I'm sure someone will give us more direction soon.
I don't know about
Riley
yourself, but I think I'm more than qualified, especially since the Queen and King sent me themselves.
Riley still has no idea what's going on, but we'll follow the intimidating group.
Fascinating.
I'm just here to breed goblins.
You're not gonna do anything to Peepo.
I'm not, but people might. How does people even react to people? Does she like keep glancing at him? Because like I sat her down next to people on the bench.
They yeah.
Good.
Peepo's kind of like looking, kind of like every now and then glancing at Peepo, and then looking away, and like kind of staying close to Yona, but then Peebo is kind of like just sitting proper and sitting up and proper and next to Rose. And as far as you can tell so far, there's nothing, doesn't feel like there's anything uh, there just yet.
Gotcha. Okay. Yona will just lean into people's ear and whisper, "Don't worry, we'll get him. You know, he's playing cool right now, but we'll buy him a drink or two."
Is this how orcs get a mate? Is this the way the orcs get a mate?
Maybe.
Social man.
People looks up at Yona and kind of looks at her directly in the eyes and gives a wink.
See, told you. There's magic in the air. I can sense it. Oh, never mind.
Magic?
It might just be my cloak.
Oh, good one.
Rose takes out a comb and fixes Peepo's hair and wipes his face with a handkerchief.
Liliana notices Rowan coming out of the room, and she's gonna do a bow and be like, "My lord."
Thank you.
Gonna walk right up to him, extend a hand. I'm Rook.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Rook.
Standing there with his hand held out, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. And he puts his hand out to you and shakes, and he goes,
Oh, I squeeze with all my might.
Oh no.
As you
Oh,
squeeze-
athletic.
"All right."
Rook will try to pull his hand away quickly as he feels Robin's grasp tighten around him. You're more
He's-
than you look.
He kind of sits there, stands up a little more proper, and smiles, and he goes, "It's a pleasure to meet you."
Liliana smiles a little bit, very pleased.
Who are you?
The name's Count Roven. I run this city.
I am Rook of the Thamari. I was sent to find you and give you this note. Take the note out of his bags and hand it right over to Robin, and then go sit down.
Okay, and as after you hand him the note, he takes it and for a bit looks at it and just kind of drifts off a bit as he then looks at Liliana, folds the note up, puts it in his pocket, and
Rook's following his gaze to Liliana and watching Liliana carefully.
and he had a very after putting he put the note away, he had a very straight face, and he places the note in his pocket, looks at Liliana, and gives a slight smile, and he goes, "Well then, things have definitely gotten more interesting."
Very well, my lord. Who sent this one? Points at Mountain.
Peps has sent him.
Curious taste as usual.
Very much so. He's normally good about his picks.
I am the best you will find.
Roman's gonna move in. He moves up to the to this little pedestal area.
He'll find that Rook has written his name in chalk on the pedestal.
Oh god.
Liliana's kind of leaning with her shoulder against the wall.
He looks at it for a second. He goes, "I'm glad that someone's found use in the emptiness of this pedestal."
My pedestal. My name is on it. It is mine.
I will take that from the next payment that you get.
Fine. My pedestal. He points at the pedestal, just nods a few times and lowers his arm and looks back to Robin. Continue.
Very well. He gestures towards the top of it, and over it you see what looks to be a layout of a map. As a kind of minor illusion is cast to show the lands. And he looks at it for a bit and looks back at you all and goes, "We have a major problem."
Demons.
Yes, but specifically one who we didn't expect to come back.
Do they pose a threat to me, lady? She points at people.
They pose a threat to all of you.
Oh no! Audible gasp.
He kind of snaps his fingers, and you see the map kind of furl a bit as you see it now flatten out, and an orb kind of shows up and takes the form of the head of the demon rook that you saw.
I know that demon. Except your image is wrong. He'll produce his horn from his pack. It should be missing a horn now.
Oh, Liliana perks up. Gets closer. Oh, may I see?
No.
But you have a horn. Yona will produce her war horn. Is this one of the demon horns as well?
No.
Oh. But mine makes
I
music.
earned mine in battle. I'll look back to Liliana. And if you wish to have my horn, I will take it from your next pay. Agreed?
I could make you some potions from this to give you more
No.
power.
The deal in this land, as you have spoken, is next pay.
Very well.
Then come find me when next you are paid.
Sigh.
He looks at the image, and as you bring this new information to light, you see the horn that was on the demon's head fizzles away. He goes, "Is this more like it?"
Yes. Yes, and he had a scar here and here. Oh, just kind of motion along his bottom lip and across his forehead,
Yes, yes.
as though
let's
he had seen many battles.
move along. What about this demon? Is he important?
His name is Suvalex, and he was banished a long time ago to the kingdom, and from the kingdom, and we thought that we wouldn't have to deal with him again. But during Grand Convergence, when the portal was opened again, he must have found a way to slip through.
Damn portals.
He looks at Rovan looks at Rook. Was he with anyone else?
Yes. There was a man. She promised me a castle and he gave me the note to give to you. She came with the demon.
Facepalm.
Rovan kind of gives a slight head twist and kind of
Or-
just exhales a bit.
Perhaps shortly after? I don't know. Portals all look the same to me.
That is completely fair. He exhales and goes, well, if that's the case, then we'll have to make do with what we have information-wise.
Rook nods. I am sorry I could not be of more assistance in hunting this foe.
You are perfectly fine. You have wounded this demon.
Who banished the demon the first time, my lord?
It was a couple of people. The king and queen helped in it, but let's just say we're not on good terms with that person. I'm not on good terms with that person at the moment.
Must be a troublesome foe then, if it requires the power of the king and the queen to be banished.
It is.
I found it simple. He ran from me after short combat.
Or he had other plans to attend to.
You
Demons
might be
are
right.
smart.
This worries me.
They plan. They create opportunities for themselves.
They lay in wait and stalk their prey. Interesting. So they're like the mountain lion, not the bear. Rook will just nod to himself and kind of go quiet, thinking about all this.
Well, there is one thing. He kind of looks up a bit, and if you guys can just roll me a perception.
Is Christy coming back?
She's having connection issues, so she's
When a perception, is that right?
Wow!
yeah.
Look
Wow.
at Yona go.
My eyesight is so bad, but the concentration of magic in this place has enhanced my senses. I see. ...
This looks like a room.
And what was Riley's roll?
19.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
So
Riley
you
perceives
guys-
everything.
yeah, so you guys, all of you see a statue up here. But what really catches the eyes of Yona and Riley is a very ornate looking orb. And Rovan then kind of, after seeing a couple of people look at it, he goes, yes, it's they're called the orbs of dragonkind. Not to be not to be used by just anyone.
It looks expensive. If we sell it, we might be able to fund all the repairs to Peepa's kingdom.
Slowly shifts face towards Yona. Still smiling.
Yana will just start walking closer to the orb to try and inspect it.
When she passes by Liliana's gonna try and stop her.
Okay.
Alright. Yona is like a freight train.
Uh-huh.
Uh huh.
What are we doing?
So I think it's
Athletics.
athletics. So you both roll athletics.
All right.
Here we go.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I just brush you away like you're a small leaf in the wind, and I just carry on.
Rovin's going to walk up to you and uh, politely place his hand on your shoulder and say, "It's not safe, as I said before."
What is the purpose of this trinket? It's really caught my eye. She'll back off a little bit, but not too much. She's not scared of just some random orb.
He looks at Yona and goes, "The orbs were created uh, to defeat dragons, and thus harness their own powers against them. These items are very powerful, thus a reason that we use them to let's say seal away uh, the great deity known as Asmodeus."
Yona will just nod. Most of this kind of glances and glances over her, bounces away, and doesn't really connect with what she knows, but
hmm
she tries to understand. Great source of power.
So I will say, if you guys want to, at the mention of Asmodeus, you can make a either history or arcana check. Or sorry, religion check, not arcana.
Asmodeus, spelled with a Z?
Sounds like a curse word.
Then I roll a 5, so.
So so for those who got 10 or higher, what you know, so Yona, what you know is of the you know of the deity known as Asmodeus, who was sealed away for trying to instill some forms of chaos by unconventional means, and was later pushed back into the demon realm. And
Right.
Liliana, you know that from the history of when the orbs were put into the castles, at least, was 2 weeks prior to all this, due to the grand convergence. And so as the leaders saw it, were wanted to keep him safe, they spread him out, one to each city. This one here is the red orb.
An item most valuable.
It is.
That rings a bell. I've heard of Asmodeus, this chaos bringer.
A most
So this
terrible
is
foe.
what you require to seal an entity like him. Nod.
Rook will stand up at the mention of this and approach finally. So what you're saying is, they lack the strength to kill him.
By themselves.
I will succeed where they failed. Point the way. I can already tell what my mission is.
He points to the map as you see it kind of flicker on and back on to the layout of the world and of the kingdom.
Rook
And
will
he
turn
goes
around and return to his seat to view the map better.
and he points to the giant tower.
My goblin now. Go.
Oh, that was my seat. I wanted
Fine.
it first.
Then you take people, you sit behind me.
Okay. Puts people on her head.
Shift
Flop.
face towards them, still smiling.
Rook smiles back finally.
Yona can't see anything from behind the mountain. Shifts over.
Looks back towards Roven, still smiling.
I can't
Rook
allow.
also looks toward Robin, also smiling. But it's sort of an awkward, I don't know how to do this kind of smile. He has crooked teeth, he's not pretty.
Yona ain't smiling. She's like super worried about demons and all sorts of dangers posing threat to people and the future Goblin Kingdom.
Riley
I
is
cannot
even more
allow
intimidated.
this danger to continue.
Riley is
I'm
even more intimidated by these smiles and will just go even more further back.
She's phasing through the wall.
Welcome back, Christy.
Thank you. I had to restart everything.
Welcome back.
Young girl, have more confidence. You are qualified to be here if you are from the academy. Come on. Have
Come, I
more...
will make you strong.
Get out of the wall.
Liliana looks towards the mountain. You hush there. You're scaring her. Give her a moment. She'll find her strength on her own.
I understand.
She will get out of the wall.
Also, Alice, I can see only my own name written down under my token.
The only one I can see is Peepo.
Oh.
Yeah, I can only see Peepa and Yona. I think it's just based on
Yeah, I
token
think we
ownership.
we can only see our own names written down.
It's probably roll 20.
Oh my god, Christy is
Yes.
back.
Yeah, I'm back. Rose wakes up from her nap.
I
Good of
could
you
have
to
stolen
join us.
people and just ran away.
No.
That was your opportunity.
Yeah.
Rook looks over to Rose if she wakes up. Okay. I'll shorten it for you.
I'm starting to see
We're gonna
people.
kill demons.
Okay.
I mean, wouldn't be the first demon I killed. Or tortured.
What
I had a little
about
fun with.
a proposition? How about we don't kill demons, we take demons prisoner, we make powerful potions, we help people extend their lifespan, no?
No,
And
we
then
cannot
kill
take
them.
any chances with demons. We must slay them.
But there are many ways we can use their power for our own good, for the good of the people.
No,
How
I am with
short-sighted.
this fine orc here. Using the power of demons for mortal methods and mortal means is beyond our methods and means. Yeah.
You
That
seem
sentence was very long, but I think I agree.
You clearly underestimate my research, but sure. I can work with a dead demon too.
And I think you underestimate exactly how foul these creatures are.
We shall see when we get to one.
Very well.
I think I want Yona and Rook to kind of cross their great axes in the air, like a high five. Yeah, demon slayers.
Yeah! Yeah!
And that
Still looks
continues
at
for like
them
10 minutes.
with a
That's the
smile.
beginning of the most aggressive budding romance we'll ever see.
Yeah, I'll push Yona. Left side!
Yeah! She rolls away and just swings her axe like in this corner, starts practicing her swings. You could see that she's like on the brink of rage.
Rook will clap. Yes, yes!
She keeps swinging.
This
Ah.
pleases me!
You have a lot of energy. This is great. Keep it for the upcoming
Should
battles.
probably take that in the courtyard. Unless you want the castle to come crumbling down.
I will,
Control
Come,
this.
Peepa, to the courtyard. I'll grab Peepa and proceed out into the courtyard, as recommended.
Yona will never leave Peepa's side. She charges out. You basically see like a trail of dust behind her. She's very quick.
All right, now the idiots are out of the room.
My lord, I'm sure we can continue without them. I'll brief them in a way they'll understand what the mission is.
I put all that I trust in you.
I will not disappoint.
All right. Well, if you, I'll give you the room, and you guys can talk about your plan of action.
Did you say
we'll wander back in?
we are going to the tower?
Yes, that is going to be where I'm going to have, and where you guys are going to have to go, because that's where the Grand Convergence was. I want you guys to investigate the area.
Of course, we shall go around the lake, take every corner, make a circle around it. Should we go to the tower if need be?
Yes. Let me. But I'd rather you guys get all your supplies and stuff now, and before you have to worry about, and before you can even think about going out and dealing with the demons.
I do have one question.
And what's that?
How will we be paying for our accommodations as we go demon slaying for you?
You do realize it's not just for me, it's for the kingdom.
She makes a point. Surely we have a fund then.
I understand that, but we will need rest at some point.
Yona will shout from the back of the room. And Peepa requires the finest of accommodations and lodgings. And food. Lots of food. Look at her. She's small. She needs to grow.
Rook will just hold up a hand and
I
sort
mean,
of
I
wave
could always
like I'm
go
fine.
talk to the king and queen about accommodation, since you don't care about the adventurers doing your quest.
Raise eyebrow. And what is your connection to the king and queen?
That's my business.
Of course, I do not wish to pry.
Right. I will. Give you. He looks for a bit, snaps his fingers, and you see an attendant show up, and he kind of leans in. If you guys want to make a perception check, you can.
Perception.
Wow! So perceptive, like a mountain.
Whoa.
1 second, my thing's still loading.
Nothing goes over our heads.
I see the colors of the wind.
Oh, but can you paint colors?
No, I did not take performance.
Ah, how unfortunate. Where's... Okay,
I
here's
smell a presence. but it is not food.
Whoa!
Natural
You
20.
also see the wind.
Whoa!
Whoa! Nice.
+8. What the fuck? Jeez.
Okay. So as you guys see the attendant come in and you see them go up to Roven,
Echo.
you do hear him under his breath.
Christy.
You hear under his breath him say, "I require you to go down to the vault and get me." He looks at you guys for a second. 500 gold. The attendant disappears for a brief moment, but after a while, reappears and has a platter with 5 bags, each with 100 gold in it. He goes, "This should be good enough to start you, I hope."
Is it wise to give everyone their own gold, or perhaps it would be wiser if me and Miss Rose here carry the
I
money?
think everybody can be responsible enough for their own wages.
If you say so.
Yona
Eyeballing
hears
Yona
the
and Rook.
clink of coin, and she's like, "Ah, finally, somebody who can actually pay for our talents."
This will
yes.
be necessary in my task.
Responsible.
I will probably make this clear now that during our quest of slaying demons, I will probably be picking up other work as well.
What is it you are capable of?
Many things.
Like?
That's my business.
It's mine now, too. We're working together.
It is rude to pry where you are
Now
not
use
welcome.
intimidation.
Okay.
Oh, did you roll intimidation?
Yeah.
I'm trying to intimidate you into talking. We are on the same
Alright.
team.
Can I do intimidation back?
Sure.
Yeah.
Clash of the Titans.
Ooh,
Can
it's
I
close.
can I
Close.
help
Damn it.
her? Can I assist?
Yeah. So if you're assisting, then Rose
Okay,
just make
I get
another.
advantage.
All right. Fingers crossed.
Oh, damn. I tried.
So,
Riley's pretty
Well-
intimidated by all the intimidation checks.
Poor Riley.
Oh. She's just
I
like, where the
have
fuck am
many
I? I need to go to
talents.
school. Sorry.
What are
go
It
ahead.
these
would,
titans doing?
be quite a waste of time to go through them all. But eventually, I'll have to, money.
None of them involve demons, right?
But of course,
Okay, I accept your answer for now. Rook will look over to Liliana. And you're sure you're not a demon?
I assure you, I am not a demon.
How can you prove it? You have
On a
such an
scale of-
interest in demon and the lifespan of others.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how certain are you're not a demon?
by the way,
Basically.
I'm like 90% sure we will have to protect tieflings from Rook.
Probably.
Why don't you just make a survey that you give everyone you meet? Are you a demon?
Are you a demon? Yes? No.
I am a researcher. My goal is to extend the natural lifespan of people, especially the people here of Malivan, as I serve Count Roven over here as his researcher.
By how long?
As long as I can without disrupting the natural life cycle. It is not my purpose to make people immortal. That is an insult to nature. But it is certainly possible to make people's lives longer.
Yana will immediately be extremely offended with what you just said. Because she claims she's undying. What did you just say? I'm an insult to nature? Look at you! You barely stand 4 feet tall! And she's gonna try and shout in your face.
Riley goes into
Liliana.
the wall.
Liliana is gonna raise an eyebrow at all the shouting. Are you undead? Can I check
I am
her?
undying!
Un-
You can check. Do a investigation.
undying is not the same as undead, right? Just to check.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh my god, so bad.
You believe me. I guess I
So
can roll
that
persuade
is what
or
you
something.
call miscommunications, everybody.
I am undying! But I'm not an insult to nature.
Good persuasion.
So I believe her.
Yes.
What an insult to nature.
No! And Yona will just angrily pace around with Peepa kind of like a
Uh,
bobblehead on her
Liliana
shoulder.
will walk away in disgust.
I don't like this one.
You can roll investigation.
All right,
Yeah.
I do.
22.
Okay, then we go. Wait, who? All of us?
Oh no.
Just me.
She was asking.
Okay.
She could.
So
know-
I understand what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Rose begins laughing a bit, chuckling, as she turns to both of you, Liliana and Yona, and goes, "Y'all need to learn how to communicate better." Liliana here is talking about undead. You know, walking people who should not be alive. You are undying, which is a completely different thing. She's not insulting you
Yona will tilt
at
her
this
head.
moment.
Yona will tilt her
Ah.
head towards Rose, and then eventually she'll do the math 1 + 1 = 2. It will click with her. Oh, yes. I understand.
Liliana is gonna do
Mhm.
that motion with the hand like a fist onto the palm. Ah, I see. My mistake, Miss Yona. I do
You're
apologize.
excused this time, but don't ever insult me again in the presence of Milady.
I understand. My apologies, Your Grace. She bows.
Yona will look smug at people. That's it.
You alright there, girl? Still scared?
I'm not scared. What makes you
Uh,
think that?
Rose looks towards Riley. Don't worry, only some of us bite.
Rook will grin from ear to ear, baring all of his teeth at the mention of that.
Liliana's just gonna get closer to Riley with like as friendly manner as she can, and she's gonna put her hand on her shoulder, kind of doing healing hands, just to make her feel better, just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
Wait, what?
Yes, I'm glad you feel better.
All right.
What time is it in game?
It is starting to. The sun is starting to go down a bit.
I recommend we leave in the morning. For now, maybe we should
Why?
because some of us have to prepare. Also, I had to adventure here. I'd like a little, at least a nice rest.
Rook nods, understanding and agreeing.
Besides, it
Very
might be
well.
best if we all go to the local tavern and get acquainted.
Ah,
Yes.
tavern.
Have a bit of food, drink, a bit of
Drinks!
play.
It has been a while since I've went to the local tavern, seeing as I live here. Points at castle.
Atlas, which day is it in game?
What do you mean? What day?
Is it like does Riley have school tomorrow?
It is summertime, so
Yeah, and as you said to me in Discord, it means it's beginning of school.
yeah. So
Yeah.
summer's just about over, so it's going into fall.
So she has school. What is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh no.
Wait, do we get to go to school with her?
Oh my god, imagine that.
It's a possible chance.
You're just gonna stand by her locker and protect.
Oh god.
So we have to wait until she's out of class before we can go. So we have to
No,
rush her
this
back
is now
here
a high
every
school
day to make
campaign.
sure she goes to school.
Can
This is
always
now a high
RP
school
it. Can always
campaign.
RP it.
Come on, Riley, I'm gonna learn you good. Get on!
Riley,
Can we-
you're gonna learn what homeschooling is.
Oh
Professor
god.
Rook.
Is there a chance we could get her like a note saying that she's excused from classes?
But she already has that. The note that she gave me says that. That's what I'm saying. We can.
And it's from the academy.
It is from a teacher at the academy.
Yeah.
Well, then you
Sorry,
probably
head
don't even have
teacher.
to go to the school.
Too busy saving the world.
Fighting crime, trying to save the world. I'm sorry. I'll stop now.
What's a
Yona
melodic
is
voice?
bubbles.
Nur noch kurz die
I'd
Welt
like to know
retten.
your voice to speak.
Yona whips out the horn and starts playing to the tune of you two singing.
God, it's so hard to switch off from that accent. Like, I can't even.
Keep singing!
Is it?
Well, we should.
The
Yeah,
worst
Sam,
melody you've heard today.
We should
it's
go
really
to
hard
the
to
inn.
switch off from that voice too.
It is a good idea, Miss Rose. We should go. Perhaps get some supplies on the way there, too. I do not know
Yes,
what the best supplies would be against a demon.
Rook will
clears her
ready
throat.
his great axe and
And
hold
it's,
it in front of him. This.
Rosé.
That's it.
She called me Rose, said she was correcting her. It's Rosé.
Oh.
Oh. My apologies, Miss Rose.
Mm.
I am
French
Rook of the
people.
Thalari.
I am not very proficient with weapons, but I can use my fists just as fine.
And I as well.
As long as you can fist the enemies efficiently, that's fine.
But I will use my axe.
Indeed.
Yes, invariably.
We should get going then. We'll
Yes.
see you maybe later, my lord. We will do the mission.
Very well. It isn't a direct task you have to work and rush to do. It's just, imminent
It
demon
is a
threat.
Rook will look over to. Wait, this is Robin, correct?
Yes.
Yes, okay, that's it. Rook will look over to Roman. Why exactly would we waste time when demons will not waste theirs? It's not like they're going to wait for us to be ready. We should strike as soon as possible.
I am sure they are plotting something.
And how would you know? He looks over to.
I
Liliana.
assure you, Rook, there are also other adventurers out taking care of demons as well.
Looks to Rose. You're right, we could use allies.
Are the soldiers from the war not going to help us? Looks at Rowan.
Rook also looks to Robin.
Most of them are staying here to protect the city.
Ah, yes. It makes sense that this is a job for adventurers.
Cowards.
The soldiers, sir, not cowards. They protect their homes.
Not them, the people of this city that need them.
Not everybody is fit to fight, Rook.
I find this hard to accept, but I still understand.
They're just simple folk making a living, raising children.
Yes, we have done trade with people like that before. I did not think they would live behind such grand walls and such glorious estates if they were not capable of taking these lands.
The point of the
They live in a
walls.
different society than you do.
The point of the walls is to give people a peace of mind that they are protected, to have a life that they choose. If they wish to fight, they can. If they do not wish to fight, they can also not fight.
There's plenty of windows here, right? So if I wanted to look out a window, that wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah, there's plenty of windows.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and point out a window and motion to the walls off in the distance. It feels like a prison to me. I can't get over it. But I'll stay with you for now. We have demons to kill.
Fair enough. And so,
Rose stretches as she stands up and looks down at Liliana. You are quite small. And
I pack a punch.
starts walking out of the castle.
Iona will basically look at what she's doing and think to herself, she probably knows where the demons are. Let's follow her.
She's gonna go to the bar. She knows what she's doing.
All right, so you guys are gonna head
yeah.
into the tavern then.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, we're
Liliana's
going to
gonna
the
give a
tavern.
little
Yeah,
goodbye
Riley has to go to the tavern too.
to
That
Robin.
makes sense.
She's gonna be like,
Are
goodbye,
you
my
allowed
lord.
to drink?
Technically, some races are adults at the age of like 15 and all that. So yeah, probably.
Right.
Well,
Be-
as
bes-
Sakura told us,
besides, O'Reilly is German, so she's allowed at 16 already.
But she looks human to us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they think she's human, and she's 17. She's an adult.
Do you think Germans
I
are not
believe.
human?
That's not.
She looks human.
That's not what I
Well-
meant.
you better roll deception on that one.
Well, Germans are alien, confirmed. You heard it here first.
Oh, as chat taught us, goblins reach the age of maturity at like 6.
I believe
Let's
it.
not talk about this. This is
Yes.
deeply disturbing.
Look, I just look. I'm horrified that y'all were just like goblins here, mate, now.
No.
I mean, what
That's how you do it, right?
like the goblins needs to procreate to become the dominant species. Like
Yeah.
that's how it works. Like as soon as they achieve domination, they can live however they want. But until then, they have a duty to their race.
I like this one.
So you guys are as you guys
He
head
likes
out,
Sven, okay.
you
Yeah,
go
what?
to the tavern.
Should we go shopping before the tavern now that we have 100 gold to get supplies? 100 each. Or straight to the inn?
Now you can get to the tavern, or
Alright.
to the you're gonna have to go
Party,
to
what do we want?
You're gonna have to go to the lower, or to the not pro into the market district, which is the which would be a decent amount of travel.
Can
Oh, is it
can
far?
Riley go to the tavern alone
Yeah,
while the
it's
others
the
are shopping?
it's the if you remember the map, it's the port town. That
Okay,
Yeah.
well, the tavern seems like a better option then, if everyone agrees.
Because it won't take like long to get there, but you'd be having to like if you're going to the do shopping first and then go to the tavern, you'd have to go out and then come back. So,
Mm.
but
Riley has to speak with the owner of the tavern in private anyway.
okay.
All right. Is it
All
to the
right. So,
tavern party?
yep, you guys go
Yep.
to the tavern.
Alright.
Humans reach adulthood at 15.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I double checked.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey.
Hey there.
Daddy.
What a handsome fella.
All right.
Oh no, where are my goblins? Where are my goblins?
Hold on, let me grab them.
No
I lost the
goblins.
children.
Panic.
Panic.
Where's
there
my
they are.
Peebo so big?
They grew so quickly.
They grow up so fast.
Oh my god. Come here. Small child.
Rose goes up to the bartender and just leans over the counter and gives him a wink.
Damn.
Hello?
Straight to business.
Yeah.
He kind of glances at you and goes, "Hello, young one. How may I be of service?"
I would like a drink, please.
Anything specific?
Mm, what's the best thing you have?
The best thing that we have is our aged ale.
I will have a very large mug of that, and a mug for my goblin friend here.
Of course. He looks at you all. Do any of you want anything as well?
You
Rook
have
will
cow.
stand up and walk over and present his hand. I am Rook the Thlori. It is a pleasure to meet you.
He puts the mug down and puts his hand into yours and says, "Same to you."
Oh, I'm
Lillian.
strength checking him.
Oh,
Oh
go
god.
ahead.
He's a
having
big boy.
he's having an off
Yeah.
day. He
I think you get a +1 to your roll now.
Yeah,
Atlas.
you got a +1. So it's 18.
Oh, matched.
Ooh.
Ooh, matched.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rook will lean in and kind of bump a shoulder with him. I approve of you. What is your name?
the name's Braun. What would you like?
Water. Lay 2 water skins down on the table, and they'll point to them. Can you fill that?
Of course.
Rook will nod and go back to the corner.
Liliana's gonna put her her hand on Riley's shoulder again. Are you okay, child? Will you be fine? Sven?
Make sure you're not rude.
Riley will not be fine.
Is there anything you need? Is this your first time at an inn?
Oh, no. Definitely not.
Okay. Are you okay with alcohol?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Okay. If you need help, let me know.
No, it's fine.
All right. I'll be here if you need me. Do I know this person? since I live here?
Yeah, you know Braun, the tavern runner for
Oh, yeah.
the city.
Greetings, Braun. It is good to see you.
As you, young Liliana.
I'm not so young anymore, I'm afraid, but it is nice to see you. Uh, can we get some food? We will need more energy for tomorrow, for we are going on a mission to help with the demon slaying effort, it seems.
Of course. Anything in particular?
What do you have tonight? What is tonight's specialty?
Uh, cooked lamb with the usual.
Sounds good. I'm sure everyone will eat. Eyeballs all the party members. Except the
Rook
small one,
nods.
maybe.
Rose holds up her hand and says, "Need two of those over here." Points at herself, and then Peepo.
Rook slams a fist on the table that he's basically sitting on the floor next to because he can't fit in the damn chair. I will eat. Lamb is delicious.
Yeah, Liliana's gonna look at Peepa. Is lamb and vegetables to your liking, your excellency?
He kind of looks around, looks down a bit, and he kind of just goes, lamb's fine. I've had it before, so he looks at Braun and goes, "Can I have it raw?" Huh?
Raise an eyebrow. Oh god.
I thought it was people that was saying it.
Yeah, it's Peepa. You said he though.
Yeah, Peepa's the girl.
People is your future queen. Show some respect, DM.
Plot twist. It actually is a boy.
First
Oh,
her
no.
name.
We haven't checked yet.
Might she be a cow?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I was
we
gonna
haven't
ask
looked.
Braun if he has cow.
As Braun looks down to and just goes, "Yeah, I can do it. I can go make some raw lamb." And he looks at Yona. "Are you okay with lamb as well?"
Ah, hell, Braun. My name is Yona, and I am in need of accommodation and your finest beef. Do you have cow?
"I do."
Give me a leg. The whole leg.
"All right. Uh,
And also your largest room.
special accommodations. Gotcha."
Oh,
And
God.
Looks at Rook. Yes, big rooms.
Rose
Rook
shifts
just
in her
nods.
seat as she just like lifts her legs and crosses them, like
he
lifting up on the table because she's very tall, long legs.
he says, "All right, I will be right back."
Thank you, Braun.
As he goes down the stairs, um,
Rook immediately stands up and starts looking around the room as Braun leaves sight.
and as he does, you hear as he's going down, you hear him go, excuse me, ma'am. I hope you enjoy the rest of the tavern." As you see before you a woman walk up the stairs.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh my god, hello.
Can we keep her?
Share the art. Share the art.
Zoom in, cameraman.
This party thirsty.
Aren't all parties
Yeah,
thirsty?
I shared it too. So, um, and she walks over to this table with the chessboard.
Yona has basically chosen that table to show people what chess is and how you win wars. She'll notice her approach and raise an eyebrow. Arr, who might you be?
Why did I just imagine Yona just taking the chess pieces and just smashing them together?
That's exactly what she did. Yes.
Oh my god!
That's how you win wars. Raw smash.
She looks
Rook
at
will.
you and says, "The name's Talika."
Well met, Talika. I'm Yona, and this is Peepa, lawful ruler of these lands.
That is not how you play.
Oh,
Does Rook
Oh.
smash them a different way?
there are no more pieces on the board, by the way. They're all broken.
Liliana is observing with great interest.
Rook will shake his head. What is the point of a victory if you lose everything?
So you can
Ah,
rebuild anew in the exact image
Not
that
with
you want.
nothing. But
Hmm.
look, everything is gone. All that remains is the land. How are you supposed to continue?
oh my, he
You
thinks.
you find other mountains and you merge together and you make an earthquake and you make a
Rook
bigger
will,
mountain.
Rook will slam his fist on the table. No, you are not mountain. I am mountain. Think harder.
Hmm. Veins popping on her forehead. Hmm. Maybe Talika knows. Points at Talika.
Rook will look to Talika, and what do you think?
It's all
Is there a
by.
point of war if everybody dies?
There's definitely certain viewpoints on that, but it all depends on who ends up on the end of my blade.
See, Yona, listen to this woman. She knows far better than you.
Yona
Rook will
takes a
go
small
back to the corner.
parchment and starts kind of scribbling down
Yeah.
notes.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Big blade,
Their
yes.
first fight, y'all.
Ah, Miss Talika, I've heard of traveling bards by the name of Metallica.
Oh, meta jail.
Oh shit, going
Over
to meta
there,
jail.
over there. Going to the meta jail in the corner.
I had to. I'm so
Bye
sorry.
bye.
It's all good.
Rue smiles as she looks around. It is quite dull in here. I was expecting it to be a lot more lively, you know. Is there anybody else in the bar?
No, there is not. With everything going on, all the demons and whatnot, uh, most people are either too afraid to leave their houses or are already working on joining forces to go find out a way to protect their cities at least.
Liliana is gonna look a little bit less smiley than usual for a second and be like, it is too soon, perhaps. We are working hard to make the town safe for people, but they are still afraid of the dangers. We have to work harder.
I mean, wouldn't you be afraid if you were defenseless and being hunted down by demons?
Many people died in the war. Many people were enslaved here too, not too long ago. So there are many
Oh, I know.
wrongs we have to correct.
Oh, I quite know about all of the wrongs.
Oh, yes?
Mhm.
Perhaps you wish to share then?
I was just saying, I've been around long enough.
We have some things in common then.
Rook
In the
is just
meantime-
kind of looking on. I assume I can hear fine from over here. I'm not that far away.
No, you can hear. I mean, unless they were trying to like
We're
be
not
stealthy
whispering.
or anything.
No,
then-
no.
Okay. Okay. I'm just listening. That's all. Just want to make sure I can hear.
Yeah.
All right.
Talika looks at you guys and goes, "Well, I was late to the meeting, but Rovan sent me this way, said that you guys might be here.
Eyeball, do I know her?
Uh, roll me a history check.
Okay. Oh, I do.
That's 20.
Of course, you got it.
Best friend.
BFFs.
Oh yeah, I know you. Hey, come here. Buy me a drink. You owe me one.
She is a direct assistant to the Countess of Veston
Oh, I do
by the
not
name
like
of
her.
Minx.
Oh my god, not Vestavan.
No, never again, please.
My. Quite a
And she,
lovely lady, too. Alone with the Count.
mhm. As she goes, well, you've seen me around, Liliana.
I have with Countess Minx, correct?
Correct.
Hmm.
During that conversation, Riley excuses herself to go downstairs to the bathroom and everything.
Okay.
Like,
Did
Yep.
she send you as do we
As
have
the town's
yes.
champion, sorry, just another worthy opponent to the grueling demon outbreak.
Demons. Where are they?
Remind me,
Rook will stand up.
do I know does Liliana know that something suspicious about Minx? Like she knows that she's suspicious, right? But she doesn't quite know why, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Well, I look forward to working with you, Miss Dalika.
And are you?
You seem like a capable warrior.
Where are the demons?
She looks at you kind of puzzled. Didn't Rovan tell you that they came from the tower?
Yes.
Can I
But
roll
how do I
history?
get there?
You walk there, of course. It's a
I
giant.
need, and you take a boat. Or swim.
And then take a boat.
Rook doesn't
I
like this answer. He just shakes his head and goes back to his corner.
I believe the best course of action would be to make
That's
a
his
full
sulking
circle.
corner.
He's sulking.
A full
There's no
circle around the
demons.
lake before we go to the tower.
Okay.
There
You
should
can
be a
do that.
ferry to get to the tower, I believe.
There is.
Yes, indeed.
And as you guys are talking, Riley, you head downstairs. I don't have the map for the, but you you head downstairs and you see Braun is uh, plating everything um, behind the bar. Riley, I think you're muted.
Right. Oh, there you are.
There you are.
There I am.
So you're downstairs now, currently alone with the bartender.
Yeah. First of all, Riley actually goes into the bathroom,
Okay.
and in that bathroom, she will change a little bit, like her hair goes blonde, and
Ooh.
yeah, just the
Do you want me to
outside
use the
demeanor
image?
changes a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
What did you say, Kat?
Do you want me to show the image? I can show the
Yeah,
image
yeah,
what
yeah,
you're gonna
yeah,
look like.
yeah.
Very cool.
Okay. So are you switching? Are you going to be switching that when you come back?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that way I can, because I have it loaded up. I just wanted to double check before I bring it on.
Yeah, with a proper pink background that totally is there now.
Made by you, yes.
Yeah. I just wanted everyone to know that this background is taken from Google and photoshopped in there like a pro. Yeah, and she will Kawaii Hawaii will go to the barkeeper and from the bathroom. She will leave the bathroom, go to the barkeeper, and try to get his attention.
Okay. As you go over to the bar, you hear and you see him, as I said, plating food, and you kind of like do the like cough, and you see him kind of like just kind of not yet spooked, but kind of just become more attentive, and he goes, "Oh yes, how can I help you?"
Yeah, about the concert at the weekend. You remember? The gig. I will have to cancel that. I'm very sorry. It seems like there's something going on.
Uh, of course. Next time that you're able to schedule again, we'd be more than happy to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for being so understanding. And
Of course.
Hawaii Kawaii will excuse herself to go to the bathroom and change back.
And he never saw them come out of the bathroom as a different person.
She's so
Never.
big.
Never.
Never.
It's totally totally
That is a
well
great
kept
trick,
secret.
Because
Riley.
that bathroom is
You talking
so
about-
busy all the time. There's so
Yeah.
many people
Yeah,
coming in
there's
and
so
out.
many people, you know. It's so it's so busy. It's very
Easy to blend in.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you leave and come back out, uh, changed again.
Yeah, exactly. And I will just quietly make my way upstairs again. Everything is fine again. Nothing happened.
Come, child. Join us. Food will be here soon, I'm sure.
Hmm. And
Okay, wait. So she's blonde now, and that's the only
No.
difference.
No,
No.
no change.
No
change.
change.
Okay,
she's,
okay.
she's still the same. You guys, she's still the same. She hasn't her
We
appearance.
saw nothing.
Got it.
It all happened downstairs.
Got it. I follow now.
And what happens downstairs stays downstairs.
Indeed.
Please don't make it so easy for me to make lewd comments. Please don't.
Well, come on, guys. We're going downstairs.
Hey, Riley's pretty young. We try not to sexualize her.
Oh, jeez.
Look, she already went down there. It's too late.
How old is Talika?
Oh, I bet
She's a-
she's ancient.
I'm gonna
Do you want to find
guess maybe 27.
Girl never shows her age.
Mm-hmm.
But we're all girls.
Go
True.
up and ask. Go up and ask her.
Just Rook and the girls. Party
Oh
name.
my god, we can actually have like a, a sleepover party with pajamas,
Yeah, just without Rook though.
karaoke.
Like a
Just
huge,
people-
like it's like the
Me and
giant.
people will go shopping. You guys can have a pajama party at the tavern.
Yeah.
Trust
Yeah.
me.
It's
Just
the-
gets excluded from everything.
It's the Yzma and Krunk thing where it's the one giant tent and Rook's just got this tiny one.
Yup.
Hell, I'll just sleep on the ground. Rocks for pillows.
So as
I'm just saying, O'Reilly is 17. It would be totally out of character to not have a pajama party.
mhm,
Mhm.
True.
as
Right.
you guys as the rest of the night goes on and you get your food, you guys sit around and talk and eat, and eventually it gets late later in the night to where you guys can rent a room for the night to stay here.
Can I not stay here considering I live here? And go to wherever I sleep usually?
Rook is gonna probably just go sleep outside.
Riley's
Okay.
probably just gonna sleep in her estate.
Yona already like booked the biggest, most luxurious room here, so that people can rest like a princess.
Indeed.
Fair.
But Yona is
Uh,
probably gonna sleep on the floor anyway.
Rose probably got a room for herself as well as for Peepo. How much is it for a room here, sir?
He looks at you and goes, "A gold."
For two?
Yeah.
Quite generous.
Rook will kind of run his fingers through his gold pouch and ponder it for a minute. I'll take a room. I should see what this is all about.
Okay. And he takes a coin and he gestures over to the door behind you. So this here.
That one? Mine. Oh. What's this little room?
That's the bathroom.
Oh.
Remember
okay, I'm
that
gonna
Witcher
sleep in the
scene?
tub.
Remember that Witcher scene of Geralt just getting like in that tub, that kind of tub, and getting like scrubbed by maids?
Yeah, I'm already getting in the tub. I'm gonna grab the
Alright.
soap and sniff it. I'm gonna take a big bite out of it and spit it out. What the fuck is this? I'll throw it away. I'll just kind of sink into the tub and soak.
And as you soak and kind of relax a bit, you kind of lull a bit and nod off.
Okay.
And as you do, you have a loose dream, visions of the demon that you fought. But not that you not of scenes of the and of what you saw of him, but you start to look
Omens.
more and you see a village very familiar to you, seeming to be burning as you see him turn around and just smile.
Well, I grab my axe in my dream and I go running toward him. And just as I'm about to meet him to clash, I wake up and I just kind of look around quietly over at the bar of soap with a big bite mark in it. I
Yeah.
just kind of lean back and drift off again. He's sleeping in the tub. He's not using the bed.
Oh no, I understand that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I would suggest everyone goes to bed and we'll meet again in the morning.
Oh, welcome, Rhythm.
Ooh.
I didn't notice it was off fully, but
It's okay, it happens.
Pico in his own bed here.
Am I gonna go back to
Jose
where we
goes
came from?
south.
Riley's going to her estate.
so Rook's staying here, Rose staying here, and what was it? And Yona staying here, correct?
Aye, sir.
Okay. So Riley, you're going back to where?
Back to her house. That makes the most sense, right?
Okay.
I mean, right? Unless she's sleeping at school.
No, you have a place. They have an on-site dorm system.
Oh, they have a dorm system. Yeah, well then. I was sleeping in the dorm.
Okay. And then Liliana, you're going back to the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, is the dorm system optional? Because if yes, then I will not stay at the dorm. It's a very important decision.
Oh. Before
Um,
before I leave, I'm just gonna give one extra gold to Braun, just for your troubles tonight, or if they cause any trouble. Yes, for that. Thank you, Braun. You help us greatly.
The academy isn't the most fleshed out location in the world after the campaign, then I've done something wrong. Okay, Atlas, is the dorm system optional? I'm putting you on the spot right now.
No, it's not optional. Because you're to be in the academy, you have to always be readily available to go to the classes. So they would and it's provided, and it's not, and you can't choose to if because you're being specifically chosen to go into the school. So
Okay,
Yeah.
then I will go to my dorm.
okay. Braun takes the coin from Liliana. Thank you. Enjoy to have you in here anytime you come.
Smile, leave. Good evening, Miss Dalica. I'll see you in the morning.
Good evening to you. All right, and as you guys head to either sleep in the tavern uh, or return to your respective homes, I believe that is a good point to stop tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, good session.
Yeah. That way, one, I can set up more maps for later, and then also so that uh, just so we could have gotten the intros and stuff out of the way.
Yeah, good intros.
Yeah. That worked out really well. I like this. Oh, I love you, chat.
I will be talking like this for the next 3 days.
Probably.
Probably.
That's fair.
God, it's so hard to switch off from that.
I know what you mean.
I love it.
Yeah. I will say, I know that Christy was had made some memes and stuff. If
Oh yeah.
I
did
made
see
like 2.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna show. Is it in the art meme channel? Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Wait. Yana busting into someone's house. Who are you?
Are you a demon?
I love it.
Yeah, this checks out.
Step 1. Take boy goblin and girl goblin. Step 2. Make them mate on demand. How to build goblin empire.
It will work.
I didn't go to goblin school. I don't know. Maybe it will work.
No kiss.
Sardowiin campaign whenever someone looks in the vague direction of Riley. Riley's pretty young. We try not to sexualize her. Fuck. I'm screwed. I'm sorry.
I pinged you because I knew that you needed that ping.
Yeah, I did the thing immediately after, I think. So, you saw the future. You definitely saw it. It was very predictable. What can I say? I'm predictable.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I mean,
But-
the meme just says we try not to.
Yeah, we try.
An attempt was made.
That's
Yeah.
illegal! Oh my god, it's legal in D&D apparently. So I feel a little bit safer now.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
In D&D, D&D, Riley is just legal. Okay.
Wow.
I,
Wow.
I, I had to stop myself from saying age is just a number.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well-
and jail is just a room.
True.
Exactly. It's a free room. You don't even have to pay rent.
True. Thank you for watching. We're gonna do this every Monday from 8 p.m. BST, or I think it was, is it 3 p.m. for you, Alice?
Yeah, 3:30.
3 p.m. EST.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have it in the panel below if you want to see it in your local time zone, but this is going to be every Monday going forward, so very exciting. We're gonna go and explore next time, hopefully have some combat, which will be interesting.
Yes.
I have never played a monk before. I expect to learn a lot and to die a lot. I don't know.
I'll give you a refresher if you need to.
Sure.
Mhm.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Famous last words.
Yep.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow, chat, for the usual Tuesday game of Solasta. Thank you for watching. Also, I'll be uploading the session on YouTube.
Night.
So if you missed it, it will be on YouTube. All right? Bye.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.